Hello! Try this again. Welcome back to Darktide. So I did stream this once before with the Skitarii update went live. Yeah, I fucked up the recording on that, so I had a choice of either just uploading the Twitch recording or just redoing it. I did actually render it to YouTube to see how it would look. Between the Twitch, like, downscaling and then also going through fucking YouTube's rendering, I was like, yeah, it didn't look good. It didn't look nice. So I was like, no, we're doing this. We're gonna do this properly. So I'm gonna do it over. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a new Skitarii just so I can show the character creation part, and then we're just gonna jump to my actual end game Skitarii, and I can show you all the cool weapons and stuff. So let's just pretend we're making a new one, just so I can show you that, because it is cool.
What is the meaning of this?
A message from Branks Minor? Curious.
Hi, Toaster Mom. But yeah, so I talked about this a lot with the, when I first
Gracious
did this last week.
Omnissiah, reveal to me that which is hidden. Awaken that which is sleeping. Grant voice to that which is silent.
Fucking love the ad map. Totally not worshipping the Void Dragon. Omnissiah is definitely something different, don't worry.
It's probably totally the Void Dragon.
Yes, I know. We have received a boon from the Omnissiah.
That is quite a boon, too, like... Rannick should probably be pretty happy with this. He didn't like the Arbitrators, because the Arbitrators were there because he wasn't doing a good enough job, basically. That's what Brendel's basically whole thing of sending them was. He was like, yeah, we're cleaning this place up. You ain't making progress fast enough.
An Alpha Primus Shrine.
But Hive Scum was his idea, and this, I'm sure he's really happy about. We get a whole bunch of robot soldiers that we can just, like, that can take tons of damage, and we basically have unlimited numbers of them. Yeah, go for it.
We should have no shortage of suitable volunteers for augmenting.
And they could just vat grow people to be servitors in Skitarii, for God's sake. Hopefully my fan is not going to be, like, too disruptive. I'm hoping, like... I did some test recordings and you couldn't really hear it. I'm hoping that holds up. Well, let me know if it's annoying and I'll turn it off. It's just very warm. I love that they have straight up a binaric subtitle. Kind of what I looked like during my fucking transplant stuff, I had that many ports in me sometimes. I felt like fucking Omega Bleagle. When, like, he starts out and he's got all, like, the tubes and stuff coming out of him, and they all just kind of, like, break off. That was basically, like, a cyborg for a while in there. And, of course, I mean, for this,
Let the mysteries
good old Jeremy's gotta be here. My loyal Silver Skull. Again, I went through all this during the transplant shit. In the hospital, you go through dialysis and shit, you have about that many things coming in and out of you. Not the legs, not quite the legs and the arms, but
Praise the Omnissiah.
there was a couple months after the surgery that I had a tube coming out of my stomach. That I would have to go in every, like, month, and they'd have to, like, use the tube to drain stuff. That was fun. Good, like, talk for this right now. But yeah, you can either be a vat grown, because they do that. Like a lot of servitors, a lot of the little baby cherubs flying around, they're vat grown. Some of them, most of them. But the operative word there is most of them, not all of them. Even Gilliman was creeped out by that shit. He wakes up, you know, finally, and he's looking at the AdMech shit, and he's like, what the fuck are all these flying babies? Where the fuck did you get these things? Thrall Spawn, and Omnissiah Pilgrim. That doesn't really matter, because I'm just showing off the character creation. You know, we're just gonna go, although I have a couple of, like, fun names. I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna use a name of one of the Cybrids from Star Siege. Plague Dog is the one everyone remembers, because he's the wacky, like, if Deadpool was a robot. But that doesn't really sound as robot-y, so I'm gonna call it Eats Only Heads, which was another, of the, the Cybrids. Doesn't really matter. You know what? He is Vatcrone. Yeah, it can be a censer bearer, a text. I know what all this shit is. Like censer, that church with the holy water, the incense the thing you did. Ching ching ching. That's the censer. Censure. I don't think. Yeah, I grew up Catholic. I'm pagan now, but I grew up Catholic. I still remember all that shit. I could out like Bible trivia almost anyone, and I'm not even Christian anymore. I'm like the opposite now. I mean, I have no problem with any religion. Furnace Stoker. It doesn't really matter. You're a Furnace Stoker. Oh, Data Wars. This is like, yeah, first deployment. This kind of stuff with all the character creation is always it's stuff that your character may mention to other characters. Basically, little things that they will reference. It's fine. Sure, he with the soul. No, he's a Forge Guardian. And then you can choose which Forge world you're from. Mars is the one most people think of. It's red. Ryza is orange. So Mars is the primary one. That's right next to Earth. It's our biggest factory in the Imperium. Sacred Mars, the red planet, is the principal Forge world of the Adeptus Mechanicus and the seat of the Fabricator General. Ryza, pockmarked and scarred from extensive weapon testing, the Forge world of Ryza has developed a reputation as master weaponsmiths. A lot of, so a lot of the experimental weapons and shit, heavy weapons, that's being there. Styges is my favorite. Styges 8. Wreathed in suspicion and secrecy, Styges 8 is deemed too important for its operations to be disturbed by any official investigation. Creepy science shit. And good old Branks. Branks the Mechanicus is a jewel in the Mobian domain, famed for integrating the prized Mobian steel into its creations. So that is basically why. Like, that ice mission we did, that's basically... And the expeditions. That was the lead into why the AdMech is okay sending a shit ton of Skitaris to this relatively minor area that the Inquisition's dealing with, compared to, like, the rest of the Imperium. But once they found the fucking thing on the ice, on Atoma they were able to make Mobian steel again, it's like, hold on. Now this place has strategic importance. We can't let this place fall. Send them everything we got. But I like Styges. The same reason I like the Dark Angels. I like the Dark Angels, like this secretive, just suspicious little like thing. They're fun. I mean, Lamenter's my babies, obviously, but still working on the. Oh, you know what I should mention also. It arrived. So my brother who plays Space Marines, I play Orcs. We got the Armageddon box. He took the Space Marines, I take the Orcs. So I'm going to be doing this a lot, too. I'll probably show him pictures of this as I'm working on it. We got a War Boss, Banner... I'm so happy the Banner Knob's back. Anytime I play a 40k game, it's basically just an excuse for me to, like, nerd out about 40k again. So I am sorry, this is going to be some inane banter. I'm sorry. The Banner Knob, I'm so happy the Banner Knob's back, and he looks fucking fantastic. The Big Boss, which is an interesting concept, like a go-between between Knob and War Boss, like an intermediary, like, second in command. Because I could actually do something like that with my actual army's lore. Pain Boy, the new Pain Boy looks so much better than it used to. New Weird Boy looks fantastic. We got Boys, we got Grots. We got the War Track. Finally, I love that the War Track's back. But really, I mean, the crown jewel here is the one I've already built. Which I have to show. Paint everywhere. The Docker Rig. Very difficult to see because it's all black right now. I put very little paint on it. But I fucking love this model. This is my favorite thing out of the whole Armageddon box. This is my favorite model. It is so fucking cool. But yeah, lots of spruce be dealing with. I also have some ideas for that's gonna fall over, I guarantee. For what to do with this empty space. I got my Luigi and Jason here. I got a couple ideas. I'm either going to do the FF9 light up, kind of like I have a little light panel for FF9. I also have this. A Balron. a Celtic drum, which kind of inherited. I have an aunt that is in assisted living now, kind of mentally not there anymore. We had to kind of get everything we could out of the house before, you know, the landlord decides to go in and, like, ransack it. So we got everything personal and, like, family related out. But that's one of the things that, so that would look really cool back there. Is just I gotta find the stud. I have a stud finder. I just gotta find the stud because it's not light. So I want to make sure it's gonna be stable, especially with I mean, they're both up here. Both Elam and Colm will probably try to tear that thing down. Anyway, enough of the game banter. Doesn't really matter, but whatever. Arms. So basically you can do torso, you get all these different kinds of bodies. And that's the coolest one. You can pick your different colored eyes. You can have different colored eyes for each side. You can choose your different kinds of arms. Yeah, sure. They go back. And legs. Let's do, I like just the regular. You can choose the height. Skitarii are big. Probably because we have, like, fake legs. But, even, like, I made mine initially just like, it's kind of like a little bit above medium. I was towering over most people other than Ogrins. So we're just going to make you kind of normal. This is the cool thing. So you get the different personalities.
This world is falling, we are told. As tertium crumbles and...
Shame
So you
for
get 2 female, 2 male.
This world is
And
falling.
then you can actually
We are
screw
told.
with the modulation and, like, the...
Unconcerned. It matters only that enemies gather.
Like that. Like,
All will weep.
yeah, get it really cool.
All will perish.
Yeah, get it really nice and
There
staticky.
is no salvation.
Alright, so here we go. So now you've seen, basically, eats only heads. Unless someone else has used it. Okay, I don't think it'll let me use that one. God damn it. What was the actual plague dog? That means I wonder if someone already took it. Are there other fans of Starsiege here? Was it like it was a weird way that, like, plague dog worked. He had a really weird, like, there it is. I need, like, the, because it's all, like, weird uppercase and lowercase shit. Yeah, we'll try this. See if this works. Can I do this one? Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, can't do that one either. Fine, we'll randomize it. Sure. Sure. That sucks. I kind of wanted one of those, at least. Not that it matters. Because I'm immediately going to be deleting this character as soon as we're done with the rest of this. I don't think there's anything really that much that I have to do here. Oh, no, there is. Oh, but just kind of one follow-up.
Welcome to the Warband. The Emperor protects.
Game, please. That was basically it. We got robos now. Some Brobots. We're just gonna go right back to character choice after this. It was a little laggy last night. I wonder if they're having server issues. But anyway. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do with the orcs now. And they are showing off even more stuff, like, recently. We're getting new knobs. Something? Dread H something. We don't know. Dread Hog? Dread... it was shown in a stack of data cards, and we saw that on one that was cut off. The name of it was cut off behind another one. So it's Dread H something. I don't know what. It could be a new unit that they haven't shown off yet. It could be a new detachment. We don't quite know. Darktide, please. This, uh-oh. Do I have to restart this again? I love when I'm trying to, like, show games off, and then they, like, actively try and, like, break, so I can't really show them off properly. Yeah, gonna have to restart it again. Awesome. Alright, now we are back, and now I can play with my actual character. I already deleted the other one. SETI XXMV DCI. SETI, main guess just a couple references SETI could be. SETI is obviously the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, which is cool. It's also a couple pharaohs were named SETI, actually. It literally means man of Set. And, you know, wouldn't you know, I might have a little bit of a devotion to the guy. That's why I have him dancing all over my BRB and starting stream screens. And the Roman numerals, if you actually translate the Roman numerals, are 24601, Jean Valjean's prisoner number. Because Les Mis is my favorite musical. Always will be. Fantastic book, if long as fucking hell, but that's why I stick to the musical now. I read the book once and was like, that was a lot. Very good, though. What if there's any good audiobook versions of it? That'd be a long-ass audiobook. Like, that would be kind of interesting. Get Cole Wilkinson to, like, voice Valjean in the audiobook, except he always talks like this. Because that's how Cole Wilkinson sings. He's a fantastic singer. It's just, he's got that sound that you can't mistake it for anyone else. I don't think this is fucking gonna load. I think Darktide might be, like, down right now. That could be a problem. I don't see any, like, outage notifications or anything. So I doth not know. Maybe changing course. Yeah, we may be changing this up a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking something's crashing. No, maybe not. Yeah, very unsure what the fuck's going on here. Alright, we loaded. I don't know what the heck is happening. Didn't see any, But anyway, so yes, this is my Skitarii. I'm probably gonna actually switch his weapons around a little bit. I can kind of show off the cosmetics. This is the if you bought the visual, like the deluxe edition, I guess, you get this cool face. I like this one. Unfortunately, it's only in red, so it's Mars, but I kind of wanted my Styges, but it's fine. I'm sure they'll add more colors as we go. And then this is one of the... This might have been a Penance one? I can't remember what this one was. Oh, this is Commodore... Okay, no, this is one from the, from Alice's store for Aquila's. Because I like the scarf kind of look. But you can also customize your wonderful servo skull. So Jeremy has his place now in the game. Actually, just unlocked this skin. This is like if he's playing, like, Bone Storm from The Simpsons, and he's getting blasted away by it. Wow, I only entered my name! Thrill House. This was, I think, this was the special edition deluxe version, which is pretty cool. This is kind of standard, I think. There's One of the things you can use the servo skull for is a flamethrower attachment, and if you basically, there's an achievement you can get with that, a penance, that will get you this one. This one was for using your servo skull to, you can basically use your servo skull to just automate fixing the data interrogators. So if they're going off, you just double tap it, it will just go and do the minigame for you. Which means everyone can be doing something else and not focusing on the fucking thing. That does look kind of cool, but no, this one is for the Medicaid one, for rezzing people in like every possible state you can res them in. Yeah, Jeremy, you're a fancy bitch now. But yeah, I really like that one. You don't necessarily need the servo skull though. So this is the talent. It's not so much a talent tree as it's a talent like. Bleh. So basically, for your blitzes, you have the servo skull, which I use. You can take an attachment. Basically, you could take one that will revive people. You can revive them either from being netted, downed, or like incapacitated when you can rescue them. You can do that automatically at range, which means there are times. It used to be if like there's a drop where like there's no way back up, and 3 of you go down and 1 of you dies like right before they get down. There's no way to get back up there to save them. They're just stuck, or if they get dogged or something, or netted. With this, if you can just like jump slightly high enough to be able to tag their body, you can get the servo skull to them and save them in situations where it was usually impossible. So that's really fucking cool. And then you can get the flame one, which can either be a round turret or a directed turret. I don't use it that much, so I don't use that one. It also, you can tag things and it will just shoot it. Like, do like heavy bolter shot, heavy las pistol, basically, and it will add burn stacks. This is what I use instead of this, which is Neospheric Command. When I double tap, it actually goes nuts on its rate of fire. Like, you can just nuke a crusher with this thing. It takes some of your capacitance. Capacitance is our version of the ult meter. We don't get ult the same way other people do. Typically, we build the capacitance, and it stacks 3 times. You get 3 stacks of ult. It's more like a fighting game super meter than it is the way ults usually work in this game, where you get 1. But you can spend that capacitance to power other things other than your ult. So, like, my ult on this talent, I don't really use this one at all. I'll just show it. This one is Voltaic Emitter. You basically do a big electrical discharge. It's a nice get-off-me kind of ult. It uses all of your stacked capacitance. So if you have 3 stacks of it, it uses all 3. But the more you use, the bigger the blast. So a good get-off-me button, I don't. The other 2 I just think are way more useful. The Cord Claw Strike. Holy shit. It's a guaranteed crit and has 50% rending. Big ass slash. And you can choose to either do stabby stabs that do bleed, or a big ass sweep. Which you can still do a single target strike if you hold it. You'll like rear your hand back and you'll just grab and rip, which will one-shot a crusher. And this, like, it's absurd, the range on this. You could get rid of an entire horde of like fucking ragers in 1 hit. And then you can either have it that the more times you use it in a row, the stronger it gets, or this one, which you get a shit ton of capacitance back. I would rather have that, especially since I'm burning it a lot with this. But you have a lot of nodes that will increase how much you can get capacitance. Capacitance, rather? Yeah. So this one, critical hits will generate more. This one, if I hit 3 more enemies with a single attack, I get more. This one is weak spot kills generate more. This one is a certain amount per second. And if you have other characters in the party that increase your rate of build-up of ult, it just gives you ult for free, as if it was building normally. So, like, or the ult, stim. Even though you don't get ult the same way, it still interacts with those things the same way. And then this, which I also do like, I have that on this build. Advanced Combat Doctrines. You just basically have an aimbot now. And actually, the best way to do it, I should just show it off in the meat grinder. I'll just show you what it does. It's bonkers. Again, compared, like, when you have the Voltaic Emitter, like Voltaic Blast, that's good. It's one of those things where, like, it's like a game, like a fighting game character who's like, well, they're not bad, it's just other characters can do what they do better. It's that kind of thing. The blast is good, but the Cord Claw Strike and the Advanced Combat Doctrines are so much better. It's absurd. Like, there's no reason, practically. I don't see a reason to use that if you're using one of the other ones. Now, granted, there may be some crazy-ass synergies that I haven't picked up on yet, where that blast could, like, be a nuke if you put enough, like, modifiers on it and shit. Possibly. Is this gonna be, like, slow like this all day? Because if not, if it is, I'll play something else for now. If it's gonna be fucking... Their servers having issues, I can play something else. Because if this is just getting me into the fucking... never mind. That wasn't too bad. Now we're good. Alright. So... I can also show off some weapons. So this is this is the best weapon they have, as far as class-specific weapons. The Transonic Blades. You get slashes, and its special switches the two single-strike stabs and overhead slashes. And if you change in mid-combo, you get some special attacks on it. Really fucking fun weapons. So, this. Braced Autogun. Everyone can use this. And it's one of my favorite of the auto guns. Decent damage. Hard to hit anything unless you're bracing it, because it's fucking not accurate. What happens if, look at this, there's all these people, a lot of people. What happens if you, what happens if you have an aimbot with a weapon that fires this fast? Yeah, you get that. And I only used one for that entire thing. When this pops, basically, you, for every bullet you fire, it uses a little, and you use a little bit at the beginning, and it uses a little bit per second. But it does pause while reloading, which is amazing, because most of the things that enhance your shooting don't pause with reload. So you're wasting time if you have a long reload. You can put the longest reload you want on this weapon, it's still gonna just pause, so you always have plenty of time. The other thing you can do with this, if you don't want to do an automatic weapon, because some people say automatic weapon, you're burning through it too quick. I mean, you could use something like a plasma gun. You know, because just automatic headshots with a plasma gun constantly. I've already run out of it, I think. But yeah, like, Plague Ogre. Okay, pop it. Just aim anywhere around that Plague Ogre's head and just keep firing. You're getting headshot after headshot after headshot. And using way less, because you're using less shots. But, so this... I'm gonna stick with this. Actually, let me show off the Arc Rifle. Another fun gun. This is in Skitarii only. Basically, you can tag a whole bunch of people in it, and it'll just start chain lightning between them. So also very good for Horde player. Just arcs between people. Good old chain light. I mean the fucking Galvanic Rifle. Are a good one. M1 Garand in space. Hello? There we go. Super accurate. And... ping! Powers a microwave like an M1 Garand. When they're done, they both go ping. But very nice gun and just really high damage. And then our other gun is the Phosphor Blast Pistol. Also really fun. Basically, you hit things with it, and you give them brittleness stacks. AoE brittleness stacks. So high damage on its own, and also just, it puts a bunch of, like, burn on them, and again, brittleness. Everyone can just go to town on them. There's a couple things I want to try, actually, with this build. I'm actually gonna try something. Just because this is a I really wish there was some better cosmetics for this thing. That's fine. But this is very good. I think it's going to work with this for those weak spot kills. Oh, not weak spot kills, the hitting 3 enemies, because I don't have weak spot kills on this one. I guess I could mess it. Oh, I do have it. Oh, it's the critical hits. I'm not as worried about that. So yeah, every time I'm hitting 3 enemies at once and getting weak spot kills, I'm generating tons. And as good as the Transonic Blades are, this is just made for just sweep, sweep, sweep. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to go with my Braced Autogun. I'll show that off a little bit. Well, let me show off the Cord Claw. So, if you hold it, goodbye Crusher. Also bosses, captains, monstrosities, it just ends them. And then you have the Sweep, which is actually also really good if you want to get in close to people. If you're just like running somewhere, you get a lot of distance on that. That is a get-in button. I've used that just to get out of situations, not even attacking anything. I'm just like, oh shit, I need to get over there. Then there are melee weapons. I don't think I have any other melee weapons. None of theirs, at least. There's a power sword that is all stabs, and like, I'm not a big fan of it. It's probably really good. It just, again, I'm not huge on it. And then a mace, which is also nice. It's a decent mace. But I mean, when you have transonic weapon, this is just like, this is one of my favorite melee weapons in the game. But I am definitely gonna want to do a little bit with you. Yeah, it looks fine. And it's the same skin as the Brace Autogun. It's fine. It's perfect. Just stepping forward and just slash, 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 slash. Get all these capacitants. And then... I mean, unfortunately, it's not going to do anything to a Crusher because it's still a Crusher. Do plenty to you, though. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. It's just absurd. When you have a weapon with this kind of fire rate able to just... Because it's a question, it's a thing of like, yeah, you can open up on it like an Ogryn's Head. Or Plague Ogryn's Head, for example. It's a lot different when I'm kind of hitting it with some of the shots, and when every single bullet coming out of this machine gun is hitting it dead on. It's a little different. You just see its health just melt. So we can do a couple missions with this. Did a couple expeditions too, and like the auto aim in expeditions is also really good, because with the expeditions you're dealing with such a wide open area that being able to like pinpoint things is hard. Also, Mortis Trials. The Mortis Trials where it's oops all snipers. Before it's like, okay, they have 15 snipers over there. You gotta go out, hope you can maybe line up one and plug them before the other 15 shoot you. With it, it's like, okay, there's 15 snipers. Which direction are they? That way? Okay. Braced Autogun. Pop the ult. Jump out. Wave the gun around a little. Sniper kill, sniper kill, sniper kill, sniper kill, sniper kill. I still think meta-wise the Cord Claw is probably the most useful, just because anything that can one-shot Crushers and just take out monstrosities super easy is very meta. You want to get rid of those fucking things. Especially if you're doing fucking Havoc missions and you're going to be dealing with like fucking Hex-bound demon hosts that can kill your whole fucking party. You know what? I'm just going to go slightly lesser. We're going to go... It's Heresy. We're not going full damnation. I'd like to see if we can get a couple wins on the board. Because I hate to say it, but whenever there's a new class drop, there's a lot... And I think it's now on PS Plus. I think it might be streaming on PS Plus now. So there's a lot of new players. And, I mean, you do have to win. Oh, we're doing the fucking twins? Oh, fuck. Now I kind of wish I had the Cord Claw. Actually, no. This is going to be great for the fight. Because when they're doing the smoke where we can't see the enemies, I can just auto-aim my whole way through. Yeah, this is fine. This will work. At least it's not damnation. But yeah, I mean, you do have to win enough missions on a certain difficulty to unlock the next one, but people must be blazing through that shit. Because there's a lot of people on Damnation who do not seem to know how these levels work. There are people... Oh, this is a fucking problem. Okay. You grab him. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else? No. Okay, so not a great start. I walk into this.
Explicator, extract your strategy.
I'm gonna grab that actually.
I have faith in them.
And will you have faith in
We'll
their
be fine.
corpses?
I mean, this is one of those missions where it can go tits up so fucking fast. There is actually a skip, I guess. If you've beaten this on Damnation, there's actually a skip at the beginning of the game level. What the fuck happened? There's a skip at the beginning of the level. There's a bell you can ring that will warp you right to the final boss fight. You can skip the whole level. There's also a hard mode you can unlock, which I don't want to do, because this fight is hard enough as it is. But yeah, so the whole thing is also,
You must not let it become thirst. Hopeless time will come.
Yes, it will.
he also knows my ammo's refilling right now. For every second that I don't shoot, it gives me ammo back. I mean, I'm using it from my stock, but it's reloading it into the gun, so whenever I ult, I always have a full reload already. Like, I basically melee unless I'm ult. Like now.
You are not in control here, Lola. They are.
This is another pain in the ass, because getting a beat on him in the smoke is sometimes difficult. I can just auto-aim my way to his fucking head. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. I love this ult so much. Again, now the difference is, if this was Cord Claw... If this was the Cord Claw, I would basically have, like, two-shot Carl.
Enemy forces are converging on the strike team.
Well, at least we have this, so everyone can,
Stay ahead of them.
You're not listening, Zola.
heal up.
I applaud initiative, of course, but the warband cannot afford willful. Grendel will not tolerate it.
Grendel gave me
I hear you.
You know how we have favored to undermine movement around. Everyone's expendable, yes, even this strike team.
Fuck, is that an editor or is that... Oh, it is still outside.
Also will crow about it from the rooftop.
Get that person, get that person. Get up, get up. We're coming, we're coming. How did you get off there? I'm assuming they get hit by an explosion, probably. Gimme. But yeah, the first time I did one of these missions... the first time I did this mission, post-Skitarii, we had 4 Skitaris. Every time one of the twins showed up, we all just cord-clawed them at the same time. And, like, they were already throwing their smoke bombs to disappear before their HP bar even showed up. Like, it was absurd. When you have 4 Skitarii just going, shit, shit. You can take that, eat it. The other nice thing is, because I only use grenade charges if I use either my Servo Skull to do the flamethrower or Servo Skull to heal someone or to pick someone up. I don't use it when I'm just targeting people, so it means I use very few grenades. Which means the team can have the grenades, I don't care. You can have them, I'm only gonna put this for like smoke. Yep, another drop dead. Okay, hold on. This is a good time to use that. Pick them up. I gotta deal with this shit. Now, when I double tap the shit out of those brushes. Is that him saying nice use of the fucking... So because yeah, it was like, I could get in there, but there's maulers everywhere, and I am probably going to get killed while trying to revive you. The Medicae Servo Skull is a fucking godsend in that case. It's like, I don't have to get over there, and I can keep shooting the things around you so you don't... Because the worst part is when someone reses you, and you like stand up in a hitbox, and you just drop again. If I can do the Servo Skull, I can make damn sure that you're not going to get immediately owned by everything. Oh, yeah, this is just the newer players, so I don't think understand the way Rolling Thunder works, or Rolling Steel. People who seem to think that the timer isn't a timer, and that you have to wait for it to get up to a certain point before you can continue. And like arguments with these players, like, no, that's not, we're not waiting for that. That's the timer for us to lose. We have to beat that timer. Well, it's kind of like the people doing stratagems in Space Marine 2 who don't understand the level mechanics. It's like, the stratagems are hard mode. They're post-game, like, hard mode. If you don't understand how the level works, you should be playing it normally first. Then when you understand it, then you can do that. Just gonna, auto yeah. You can do a lot of fucking damage with just the solo stuff. You double tap that. Shit, hold up. There are snipers over there. Where is he? I think we're a sniper. We did. Okay, awesome. Okay, I think the sniper's dead. I mean, he is wearing armor. He does have an armor helmet. That's still his weak spot, as far as the game concerned. And I actually do. The other thing I have on the Bracota gun, also very good for dogs. Another thing I have the Bracota gun is both extra damage to carapace and flak. It's basically just a fire hose that I pour on anything. Oh, Jeremy, you have the wrong skin on. That's okay, you look cool. It's the real house, Jeremy. Like different, like, action figures and like an action figure line. In order to get you to buy more, you have to have like alternate versions of all the characters. There's Jeremy. There's Serving Cup Jeremy. There's Commissar Jeremy on the Warhammer Wednesday logo.
You are wounded, precursor. Correct this.
Yeah, I'm got this.
Next step.
It's the most useful thing to do. Okay. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. I'm confident. I have every confidence in this team. We're gonna fucking die.
Don't they look desperate, brother? If only we could make this last.
Yeah, then you have Fancy Bitch Jeremy, which is the one with the halo. Thrill House Jeremy, which is the one with the spikes coming out the back.
No quarter!
We're actually gonna start pretty standard. Just get the shields down first. First things first, get the shields down. Actually, no, I want to use this for the... I'm gonna wait. Where is it? Now we can use this. While the smoke's going. Yeah, we're good. You know. Come. Fuck! How many Pox Bursters was that? I wasn't that low on health. I shouldn't have gotten hit by that much corruption all at once. That must have been like 3 Tox Bursters at the same time. Which can happen, especially in this fight. Yeah, this is one of those fights that is like... Even with a really good team, shit can just go wrong so quickly. This fight can just... And all it takes is like one bad Pox Burster or one bad Trapper. Or a Sniper, that you don't see. All it takes most of the time. And now is when I would be using your Metacase over Skull, if you have it, because I see you have it, to get me out. Unless they're out of, they may use it on the flames already. Oh god, because I died, I'm out of fucking...
Down there, precursor.
No. Get up. Go. We're doing fine. Capacitance, please. I need more. I'll also use grenades back. I don't think we have a... Oh, never mind. Someone didn't even drop it. I did. Get her down. Okay. That's actually good. That's good. Thank you. Let's go healing this too. Uh-oh. Don't have any uses. Now as soon as we get the ability to get close to him. This is when I would be really useful if I still had grenades, because then I could actually... Of course, if you die, you just lose everything, so... Oh, perfect. We're going there anyway. We're already on our way there. Already on our way there. Okay. Go. You can do that. It's okay. It's fine. See, Jeremy does the job. When he needs to, he does the job. Get her off. Get her down first. Shoot the problem. Okay. Come on. Okay, we're good. We basically won. Fuck. We're fine. Good. Get him up. Go.
If you are breathing,
Keep him down. Okay. Oh, you asshole. Kill him, Jeremy. Hell yeah. That's fucking dicey.
Finally accomplished. Your extraction is waiting.
Trust in Jeremy.
This has not exactly been textbook, but be assured, I'm very impressed by your ability. I am certain we will speak again soon.
That was fun. Jesus. But yes, very well done. Not the cleanest run, but there's no such thing as a clean run in that. Even that one where you just, like, nuked the... Well, as we were going through the mission, we were just nuking them as soon as they showed up. In the actual fight, it was a fucking pain in the ass still. Like, that doesn't matter what difficulty you're on, does not matter. That fight is always fucking dicey. The whole mission's dicey. Just because when they show up, it just... Any issue you would normally have in a level anyway from things like Maulers, Crushers, Ragers especially, it becomes an exponentially more dangerous situation if either of the twins are there. Because you need to deal with them now. And the problem is when you have Crushers and Ragers that you need to deal with, having anything else that you need to deal with now is very, very difficult. But you can see why I fucking love the braced autogun with that fucking ult. It is just... Oh. But for situations like that, when it's just like, there's smoke, fuck it, just spray and pray. It's not spray and pray, it's spray and tell. I'm not spraying and praying the bullets hit something. I'm spraying and telling you where they're gonna go. But let's do a Cord Claw. Want to do Plasma Gun? Nah, you know what, let's do an actual Skitarii gun. Let's go all Skitarii. Oops, all Skitarii. Phosphor Blast Pistol is also really useful. Just because you get automatic, like, brittleness on people. I do love my Plasma Gun, though. Because that some people did kind of, I mean, I also kind of don't like that they get the Plasma Gun, because that was one of the things that made Veteran really unique, was they get the Plasma Gun. But why would the Skitarii not have a Plasma Gun? They have to have a Plasma Gun. They have to have a Power Sword. They have to have all these things. It's like, yeah, okay. Veteran still has its own niche, and Veteran's still my favorite class. Although this is getting there. The versatility of this class is really fun. And I love the AdMech. And they did say this was the one they knew from the very beginning. We will be doing an AdMech thing eventually. We gotta make sure we do that right. Like Arbitrator and Hive Scum, both, they put a lot of work into those classes. They are fucking amazing. And the visuals for the classes, all the voices, the voice acting is always amazing. The builds are always fun. But there was not nearly as much hype. There was a lot of hype for the Arbitrator because we got dogs, and everyone loves the dogs. But everyone has been waiting, and everyone was hype for AdMech, which is why I have my Warhammer, of course, Wednesday. I gotta put the Commissar Jeremy on there. I will. But then, of course, the meme, Skitarii tomorrow, powder that makes you save Skitarii. It happened! We kept saying Skitarii tomorrow. It happened. The Skitarii of tomorrow. Today. You know what? I'll use the command. I like the command. Because this is going to be mainly... I mean, it is also usually my win pose, so... Although, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I like this. That's a cool pose. And I just love that gun. It's cool. It's a World War I gun. That's also kind of a neat one. Blade Master's kind of cool, because I do use those weapons. I really like this one. Just you and your servo skull. But, I mean, yeah. I kind of like it. I like the dynamic. That one's okay. It's a cool pose. So yeah, we'll use my little pew-pew. And again, it's a nice counter-sniping weapon. You're going mainly... Because that's usually how I kind of try to do it. If I'm doing a lot of AoE melee, I prefer to have a more direct, pinpoint, precise, either anti-armor or anti-sniper. If I'm doing more precision melee, like something like the dueling sword, then I'd want something like an autogun or like a recon las, something with a lot of AoE, because my weapon is going to be my melee weapon is going to be my single target, big damage. Oh god, we got a rolling steel. I'll show you kind of how the Cord Claw works. It's stupidly fun. Both ults are really fun. And the electric charge, I barely used. I used it only like when I first started out, because that's the one you start with. Alright, we got two. Oh, he's got the nice candle skull.
I have something special for you today.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Are you kidding me? We're doing this again? Well, we'll do it with Transonic Strike now, okay? I was kind of hoping to see some more variety. That's because a lot of the conversations Skitarii have are really fun with other players, with the other characters. Like, a lot of it is, so a lot of it is them kind of being creeped out by them. Or, like, just trying to figure them out, and, like, the Skitarii just being completely blunt with them. It was actually a kind of funny one with one of the arbitrators. It may have been even the Maul. Is that the Maul or the Authoritarian, I think? Or the Skitarii. Bellskip, thank you. They know Bellskip. Oh yeah. Now we're right here. Thank you, my lord. Do we have a... We do have a veteran, so he should be the one. God damn it, I don't have... Let's make sure we get everything. Don't need anything, but okay.
They look desperate, brother. If only we could make this last.
You never change, sister. Still playing with your food.
There's no flavor without sport. We are going to have such fun, you and me.
Alright, so, Cord Claw is going to absolutely fucking cover that. Kind of fucking damage. Yep! That's what Cord Claw does. So that's more useful to just lay them down real quick. This is where it's going to be less useful. And that's when the actual fucking... this is when the aimbot is more useful. Getting rid of this stuff favors. So since we have someone with a Cord Claw as well, this would have been a case where like one of us could take advanced combat protocols and one of us could take Cord Claw or something. Actually, the blast wouldn't even be that bad here, except you would need to get capacitance back real damn fast to make it really useful. Get him up, get him up, get him up. That would also have been useful to have that to get rid of the snipers. Get out there. Bring me over here. If you get a lot of ranged cleave on this thing, you can just like punch through like 5 guys in a row. It's kind of nuts. Shit. Side. Can you throw me toward that, please? Can you throw me toward? No, that's no problem. Cord Claw, thank you. Okay. Here now. Oh, never mind. We're done. Get these guys down. Ooh, hi. Thank you. Have you already killed him? Of course, that's fine. That's fine. We'll find the last gun. Actually, one thing is that the veteran will always still have a niche in that even the weapons that other classes get, mostly range weapons, the veteran just makes those weapons better. With all the the perks that are all weapon based. Just like Hype Scum makes every single melee weapon an S tier, veteran makes every single range weapon an S tier. Straight up. Still doing fine, really. One of them is almost fucking dead. I think Rinda's almost fucking dead as well. Oh fuck, that's a problem. Make sure. Nice. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, Rodan is the one that he has almost dead. Usually she's the one that goes down first. She's so in your face that you can't focus her. But he's actually technically the more dangerous because of all the he's doing basically mainly corruption damage, which means that you just doesn't matter if you have health pickups, doesn't matter unless you have health stims. You're not getting rid of that corruption. So he just wears you fucking down like crazy. Unfortunately, now we have the one who's going to be the most difficult to fucking deal with, rezzing people. If you get the shield down, you're fine. and he's Hive Scum. He's made of dodges. Oh yeah, just finish her off. Just fuck it. Yeah, what is he using? Oh, daggers. Fucking yeah. Whew.
Tidily accomplished. Your extraction is waiting. This has not exactly been textbook, but be assured, I'm very impressed by your ability. I am certain we will speak again soon.
Hive Scum is also stupidly, like, insane in Melee. My god. Oh, he got the 100 matches as a Hive Scum achievement. I do play a lot of Hive Scum. I mean, I play every single class in the game. There's not a class that is bad in this game. They're all fun. And there's something for everybody. Like, if you play, like, Veteran, you're like, it's not really feeling it. Try something else. Every class really does feel extremely unique. That's one thing Fat Shark does so well. Well, I mean, like I said, I have never played a game that feels this good. This is probably my... I mean, you know, I have the games that are always going to be my favorite games. Of all time. Like, Final Fantasy IX is always going to be my favorite game of all time. Just because of what that meant to me at the time and, like, how important it was to me, like, in my life. Like, Dark Souls is always going to be up there. As far as, like, games that I'm playing right now, this is probably my favorite game. And it's up there among my favorite of all time, just because it is so goddamn fun to play. Like, the game feel is something that Fat Shark does almost better than anybody. I remember the first time I played Vermintide, and I thought I knew what, like, a first-person kind of Melee thing. I played Skyrim. Not Skyrim. Played Elder Scrolls. I played every Elder Scrolls. So I kind of thought, yeah, you just walk forward, you do this, enemies die. Played as the dwarf, obviously. Started with an axe and a shield. I was like, okay, hey, this is a rat man. And hit him, and the axe cut his arm off, wedged itself in his torso, and I had to rip the axe back to be able to do another swing. That one first hit on that fucking Skaven, I, like, dropped my jaw. And I was like, I have never seen a game have that much, like, weight and impact in Melee like that. Like, context-specific kills on the fly is amazing. So yeah, it was, like, I was hooked from then on. And I was like, their Melee combat is some of the best I've ever felt. And I was kind of wondering in a game like this, because you have range attacks, but your range are like, you know, muskets. You got very little ammo. That's usually just your emergency problem solver. Which, especially since I played the dwarf and I have the rocket launcher, basically. The Trollbane. Yeah. Rat ogres, not really a problem. Just two-shot those with the fucking rocket. So I was curious how it was going to work here with more range, and it works. It's the best, like combo of melee and shooting I've ever felt in a game. Straight up. Let's do a damnation. Fuck it. Although, I don't want a plasma gun. I like my plasma. Yeah, we'll do a damnation. Please don't be the Karnak twins again. Please, anything but Karnak twins again. Unless someone also has the skip, but I mean, I kind of want to get more of a level here.
The heretics are brewing a pathogen
Oh, thank
in one
God.
of the Hourglass's fuel refineries. Get
Which one is
access
this?
to said refinery via flood
Oh, I know this one. Yep.
Build over
Oh, this one's going to be very good to have
chambers to destroy
Skitarii
the
on, because
pathogen.
the end is all
Bad
data
news is that
interrogation.
It's all enemy territory, so it might get sticky.
Yeah, this one isn't so bad. Not so bad. See how bad it is. Oh, good. Someone already rage quit. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Calm. Can I please get my bearings here? Where are we in the mission? I think we are still very early. But someone has either already rage quit or just got this. No, it has been. To be honest, I can't necessarily yell at people for rage quitting because I don't actually know if they. It has. The server's been a little spotty the last couple days, so it could just be. Oh yeah, see, we already got someone. I'm guessing that is the person that started the mission with them and got kicked out and just came right back in. That happens. And lately, that's been happening a lot. Probably just because there's so many fucking people playing right now. I want to say, like, right after Skitarii, there were like 50. Like, fucking player count went up by like 50,000 or something crazy. Which is why they also knew that the AdMech update was going to be the one they really have to nail, because that's the one that's going to get more attention from, like, people less into... that's the one that's going to get people's attention more than a Robocop or a gang member. The robot man is fun. Oh yeah, I was talking about, there was an interesting conversation. Oh, don't... Get me out, get me out, get me out. That is when you use the cord claw as a get-out maneuver. There we go. Love my plastic one. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Oh, that's not even where we're going. Assistance! Oh, thank you.
Battle Tech Warrior.
Tech Warrior. The, one of the arbitrators. I think it's the Skitarii that starts it.
Glorious day for purging heretics. Do you not agree?
Glory we leave to others. We know only duty.
A fine sentiment, if a dry one. Grenade.
Such is our existence.
Yeah, the Zealots seem to get along with them pretty well, because they understand the whole single-minded obsession. But yeah, the arbitrator, I think the Skitarii starts it, he's like, they says, like, that the Lex is an abhorrence to them. And the fucking arbitrator's like, I mean... Oh, thank you again. It's like, I mean, I've heard a lot of people complain about the Lex. So, I mean, I'm used to people saying that, but... Considering who you are and what you are, I'm actually kind of curious what your opinion on it is and why you come to that conclusion. Because, I mean, you may actually have an interesting take on that. You know, is that the motive force is freeing and theirs is only restricting. So they have this whole moral debate about, well, if you adhere to the Lex, you are free. It's like interesting having them like try to like, because this isn't like they know that like, they deal with servitors every day. Like, they know these things. Right. So it's less of a culture shock of, oh my god, there's a robot talking to me, and more just like, you don't get to interact with them that much, and I'm curious what you have to say about some of this shit. What your perspective is. And then some people are like, okay, you guys are just fucking creepy. Hive Scum don't quite understand. Because Hive Scum are out for themselves. So anytime they're like, we serve the homicide, they're like, yeah, I kind of don't serve anybody, I'm kind of just living. I'm kind of just trying not to be eaten alive by fucking cultists. Hi, guys.
Take a moment. Find comfort in prayer.
No. In that, so I can deal with this. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, the Packmaster Ogren and Armored Dogs from, they're in here now. They're in regular missions now, and oh boy. Even though I was kind of not that impressed by them, I mean, they weren't that hard. I like think they're really cool in Expeditions. They're cool, but they're not that difficult. That changes when they're in a regular mission with a whole bunch of ads. And in a dog shop, they are actually, I thought they would be less dangerous in this situation because you could pin, you know, kind of pin them down more. In more restricted areas. Over there. Get him, get him, get him. Yeah, they got him. I think as long as the Servo Skull is on its way to them, I think it always stops the death counter. I think as long as you tag them, they're safe. The Armored Dogs are a big fucking problem. But yeah, the Packmasters, because they're fast and they have a lot of wide swings, yeah, it's actually way harder than it is in Expeditions dealing with them. Because yeah, they're not that bad at Expeditions. You have so much room to move. And in here, they become a fucking problem. And the fact that they charge really fast, and they're big, I have, like, gotten my ass kicked by those things in regular missions because they'll just push me against the wall, and I can't get through them. So I'm just, like, constantly, like, trying to side dodge to get as many iframes as I can. Actually, no, I'm not going to. Yes, 30% fewer crushers! Absolutely! Hold on, I can still get Jeremy to kill him. Kill him, Jeremy! Kill him! Get him! Axe him! Good job, boy. That's my boy, Jeremy. That's a plasma gun with a chest. That's a plasma gun with something. I mean, if a plasma gun goes off in your near vicinity, you're basically dead.
Their perspective is distorted beyond.
Hiya, Ranger! Still, I think probably the most dangerous enemy in the game is Rangers. A lot of enemies stop being quite as threatening the better you get. But also, as you level and you get so many survivability perks and damage perks and shit. Mutants, not that dangerous, I don't think. Gunners are still fucking dangerous. Snipers are still dangerous, but not... If you know what you're doing, snipers aren't so bad. They're predictable. Ragers, there's nothing. Crushers and Ragers. There's not much you can do to, like, dilute their, like, threat. A bunch of Ragers is always gonna fuck you up. Unless you have a dueling sword or a Catachan Devil's Claw sword. The parry on that can fucking wipe entire crowds of Ragers. It's Tox Bomber. Where's he going? I can't tag while I'm in this state.
Nurgle's blessings are with us.
Is that Barney Gumble? I think that's bad. Try sleeping on one of these. I could see he would be a Nurgle. Nurgle or a Slanesh. This must be really good, like, zip ties that they're tying us up with. I mean, I'm a robot. I eat old people's medicine for fuel. And when I grab onto you with my metal claw, you can't break free because it's made of metal, and robots are strong. Yeah, see, we're doing fine. Thank you, friends.
Rise up and fight, Coghead!
Recommencing battle.
I need grenades! So I can res people. Oh, stop screaming. How did you survive this? I thought I hit that thing in the head. I mean, Crushers... The problem with Crushers is they can one-shot almost anybody. If they hit you with the overhead, you're done. Unless you're an Ogren, if they hit you with that overhead, you're fucking done. And it tracks surprisingly well sometimes. Oh yeah, I should talk about the Keystones, dude. Keystones are pretty fun. The Keystone I'm doing is every time me, or anyone in Coherency on the party gets a kill, I get a stack. Thank you. At 30 stacks, I explode, do damage to everything around me, and the party gets a buff. A damage and toughness reduction. A toughness damage reduction buff. For like 10 seconds. And then I also have it that it keeps track of how many times I've burst. If I can do it 24 times in a mission, I get permanent buffs for the rest of that mission. I think it's at 8, 16, and 24. I get a new permanent buff for the rest of the mission until I die. So I have to restart now, but we got time. I almost always hit 24, but relatively early. Because again, anyone in Coherency getting a kill in a horde, that's gonna go. You're going off constantly. You. Got him. Once you tag him. Okay. More things to do, friends. Be servitors. Unblessed ones. Blind to the Omnissiah. The cord claw is sometimes just a fuck this. Fuck this fight. There's another burst. See, I'm every time I burst with electricity, that's another stat. And another, you know, team buff. There's also, like, if you have full toughness, any, like, forced toughness generation that you would get from, like someone else's, like, abilities or, toughness healing, like, that you get beyond what you can actually have, goes to the rest of the team in coherency. It's like you're practically like a support class in some ways. Like Skitarii can really just make their team better. If you perk them right.
Shotgun!
I like playing support classes. They can be fun. Alright, next demon pit. Okay, hi. Oh, God. Oh, you know. Get the eye. Okay, they're right, get the eye. Good, good. Doing very nice, very nice. Shit! Alright. They got him. Okay. Only problem with the plasma gun is this fucking long ass reload time, man. Alright. Another time I would have liked the auto aim. I'm gonna stand here and just be picking these people off. Just do this a little bit and everyone's dead. I don't think I have ever used the smoke bombs once. I'm curious, like, what it can perk into, like, what other, like, symmetries you have. What do you think they mean? Actually, yes, a burster. Burster is full of pathogen.
We shall drive it from this place with our prayers.
I think you mean more with our guns, but okay. And our robot claws. Where are you? Fuck no! Oh yeah, new enemies too. Along with getting the Packmaster and regular missions, we now have regular guys with shields. So we get basically mini bulwarks. It's almost like the arbitrary shield. But yeah, so you have little guys now who are a pain in the fucking ass to kill constantly. So like Binding of Isaac, where like with each new expansion, like it was a worse place to start. Because like all those like extra shit they were adding to like all the new editions of Binding of Isaac kind of like assumed you already knew like and played the other versions, so like all the new shit they're adding that is way harder is more like it's more of a slow step up in difficulty from what you saw before. But someone jumping in for the first time with all that new shit in there is like, Jesus, that is a fucking rough way to start. So there's way more enemies now, but we also have way more understanding of those enemies. Bye. I love my plasma gun. I'm just gonna keep saying that. Fucking love plasma. Plasma guns and 40k are funky. Also like autocannons. I want the Ogrun to get an autocannon at some point. That'd be fun. Be fun and goofy. Alright. Let's base with my Derrideos. Just over there. Yep. Come on, Elemental. No, we're out now. Kind of busy.
Don't feel right,
Claw time. Crawl. No one can escape the crawl. Oh boy! Hi. Just kind of hanging around. Oh, please don't throw me off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where'd he be? Where'd he be? Oh. Okay, you know. Just dog pile on the robot. Oh, that's good. Oh, hi! Oh yeah, shield guy, look at that. It takes so fucking long, it's like... Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. There should be a Medicaid somewhere around this place as well. Around here. Somewhere. If you don't want her, I'll take it. I'll take an attack speed stim. Alright. There you go. Hey. You wanna get private fodder? Someone can. I'm gonna pop that, just let people know that it's healing you if you want it. Oh. Maybe the shield guys aren't so bad if you have plasma gun. Maybe they're actually not so bad. No. Come and get him. There we go. There's another burster's coming. Oh, isn't that fun how many bursters we got?
There could be anything out there.
Oh, hi.
Hey, I'll just go where I want it. No matter if you conform to his will. Oh, same as officers then. Gotcha.
It is my favorite weapon. One I use for the professional, I think. Kind of chill. But yeah, it gets along with everybody pretty much. I think I mentioned before, you have some cute ones with some cute little interaction with the female bounty hunter. Hive scum. Buddy's coming from that one. Oh, there he is. I'll always say, for tips on how to, like, getting into this game, you are going to learn to serpentine. If you notice, while I'm in melee, I am pretty much in melee. I'm not circle strafing around them, I'm side dodging around them. I'm constantly holding one direction, pressing space every once in a while. Just get as many, I'm just milking as many iframes as I can get. Because then, of course, you have perks that will, every time you successfully dodge, you get some dispatch. You get, so you maximize that. You slide everywhere you go because you're ranged immune while you're sliding. And Hive Scum are melee immune while sliding. So you just get serpentine and fucking slide everywhere. And it's still not easy. You still have to, like, you're milking those iframes to everything you got, but there's still times where you're just... you are just surrounded and there's not more light you can do. Uh-oh, that's bad. Also, I probably should be a lot more that is another thing. Being mindful of your ammo count at all times. A lot of like the classes I play though that do mostly ranged, like my Ogryn, my ranged Ogryn, he automatically reloads every time I use his range weapon. So it's like so basically I never reload with my Ogryn because if I run out of ammo, I just switch to melee until my ult is back up, and then I ult again and automatically reload again. That's a monstrosity. I think that might be a... I can't tell what that is. Is that a Plague Ogre or is that a Cast Beast? Piece of Nurgle. Oh, he's right behind me. He's puking on me right now. It's like when someone throws up, and then they throw up in your hair, and then the sensation of them throwing up in your hair makes you throw up. That's the worst. God fucking damn it. Oh, well, you're almost. Impressive that you survived that plasma shot. He was not going to. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There's another fucking burner. I say burner as if I'm more. It's flamer. To be fair, I call most things orky names. Shooters, sluggers, choppers. I am very curious about the new knobs. I wonder if like they're gonna give them like different loadouts or like different, because their niche is kind of the like mid-tier strength kind of melee like bruisers, kind of got like taken over by beast snaggers, and especially the Breaker Boys now with the new Tank Buster set. So it's like, yeah, they kind of needed something to give them the like some new niche, because that niche was being filled already with newer units that technically did it better.
My journey is close to its
end. And Grotz, in the last several, I don't know if any other tournaments that have been taking place since the start of like they're building up to 11th with all like the kind of the new models and everything. Where's our fucking other person? Oh, they're Grotz have basically been in every single competitive orc list for a reason. They are still super good, and with stuff like the Upstart Grot, like I'm probably gonna take 2 11 globs. One led by the Upstart Grot, and one led by the name, I can't remember his name, Zogwart, the name Grunt Herd who gives these Super Grots. So basically I'll have 2 squads of Super Grots, which will mean that I'll have 2 squads able to farm me command points and victory points from objectives. No! We're good. Go. I'm just gonna park them on objectives, and good fucking luck getting a bunch of Grots that have, I think, Zogwart gives them an additional toughness, I think, or more strength. The Upstart Grot gives them Feel No Pain 5 up. Yeah, good luck getting rid of this giant squad of Grots sitting on this objective when they can just not take damage on 5 ups. Yeah. Or where they can actually fight back and be effective. That's gonna be a nightmare. Can you please die? The delay on the fucking plasma gun can kill you sometimes. You gotta get used to it. Hi!
Data interrogation rate acceptable.
That's kind of one of the turn-offs, I know, for people that try plasma gun the first time. The delay on the hit, so you don't always have that exact point and click. You have to like point and wait. You gotta get used to it. But like once you get the timing down, it's not like it's very. Yeah, it's like anything. Like Miyamoto Musashi once said a lot of times in the Book of Five Rings, this will be difficult at first, but all things are difficult at first. I hear that. Where is the one that's... I think they already got it. No, they didn't. Do we have a Skitarii that can do it? Otherwise, I'm doing it. I'll do it. Jeremy, go! Oh, we got it. Someone's doing it. Oh, God. Look at just the sheer amount of death. We get it? Jeremy, go. Oh, sure, I think the other Skitarii got. Yeah, they have a silver skull on it. So yeah, when you double tap it, they'll just go over there and do it for you. Having at least one Skitarii on the team is pretty useful just for that. Just because that way you don't have to babysit one person who has to stand still doing it. Because if they take any damage, they stop doing it. So yeah, don't have to like, you know, crowd around them, try and keep enemies off them. You have your full strength basically continuing. You just tag it and you forget it. Get where to go. Did you jump backwards onto him? There we go. Not me with some. You can dead. You know what? Fuck this. Oh, nice. I get it. Damn it. Get it. I got him. Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, they get it. Keep beating me to it. Give Jeremy a chance. I mean, technically I don't care that much because I already did enough to get the last one. We may still need this. Then again, one of us is a bot. Fuck him. Either someone rage quit or just got disconnected again. Stick up these guys. There you go. Yeah, I'm already on top max stacks for the my electrical explosion, so I have all the max buffs I can possibly want. Got it. Counter sniping with a fucking plasma gun is kind of interesting. Jeremy, go! There you go. So now I can just forget about that, walk back to the party, and not party again. Alright, he's taking care of it. I know again. It's like when I speak binary, I think it's just a bunch of like modem sounds. Again, I love stuff that's fucking weird. That's why I love the admin. They're fucking weird. That's why I love Elder Scrolls. The lore of Elder Scrolls, if you really get into it, is so fun. The Khajiit are fascinating, and how like the different phases of the moon like make them either like humanoid cats when they're born, or human looking, or cat, like just house cats that can do magic and talk. And just yeah, it's just that regular daily life of them. Like, every race in fucking Elder Scrolls is weird in some weird way. Oop. That'll probably be our last one. That's definitely our last one. Gladius, tag it. I think they got it, I think. Yeah. Thank you, Gladius. That's a good name, Gladius, with a number. I don't know if that's one of the randomized ones, or... I do like that people are into role-playing the Skitarii side. Like, there aren't people with, like... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, send one for him. Let's see, I can, like, just res people at range. But, like, everyone did make sure that, like, you know, you have, like, Sephiroth XXX 420. It's all like, people are getting into the making funny robot names. I appreciate it. Or serious robot names. Like, mine's fairly serious. I mean, it's got a Les Mis reference in it. And I love people... Oh, God. Jesus fucking Christ. thank you for getting me a little further. Fucking fire this plasma gun. Oh, it kills something. It isn't me. That's range. Okay, cool. Nicely done. Well done, gentlemen. That's okay. It's fun when people in chat get into it. I don't know what the kids are saying. These GG no re, no regrets, no. I don't know all the kids speak. I'm only just figuring out Skibbity. Skibbity Riz Ohio 6'7". But I get it. And I grew up with fucking bizarre-ass fucking surrealist humor, too. So anyone who fucking hates on the new generation for their Skibbity Ohio 6'7s. Remember, we had fucking Homestar Runner and, like, Tim and Eric. We had some weird-ass fucking entertainment, okay? We are not innocent of that. What do we want to do? Want to mix things up a little bit? Let me try, I'm gonna stick with Cord Claw, but let's do, this one, maybe? Yeah, let's do a Arc Rifle. Oh, I got another Curia. Anything good? Nope. I mean, basically what I'm looking for, the 3 stamina is a must. My general, and this is just, gunners are one of the biggest pains in the ass. I just go gunner. Usually either gunners or snipers, but gunners I think are worse. Just because, I mean, a sniper, you see one, like, aiming at you, you know, oh, I can just do a little side dodge as soon as I hear it. You get the sound cues. Like, I'm side dodging, even if I hear a sniper rifle about to fire, or hear a trapper net about to go off, or hear a dog about to pounce, I just instinctively side dodge, even if I don't see them on screen. They might be coming after me. But snipers, I don't think, if you run down a hallway and see, like, 2 gunners looking at you, you're fucked. There's nothing you can do. They get you dead to rights. Snipers, gunners are what I'm more worried about. I usually just go 1 max stamina, 3 max stamina, that's the best you can get. If I could get 17 toughnesses, they would be perfect. But I usually just go toughness, and then my usual stat spread is I go resistance gunners, revive speed, and stamina regeneration. Because I want to keep... Actually, no. Yeah, okay. And then some max... Yeah, 1 stamina regeneration, 1 max health, and 1 toughness. Just a little bit. But the stamina, I just want those dodges. Is there anything else I could fiddle with here? So the keystone I have gives you the power overload. Yeah, we get 15% damage, 50% toughness damage reduction for 8 seconds. It also electrifies enemies, causing them to take extra damage, and also it stuns them. We also restore toughness and stamina when it overloads, and I get this. After 8 times, I get plus 15% damage. At 16 times, I get plus 20% toughness reduction damage, and 25% capacitance generation after 24. And that's until I die. Stupidly useful. This stuff, faux render... Actually, there's the... so the other blitzes I get is a refractor shield, which causes a big explosion. It also gives you, like, a void shield. You're just immune to rage damage for a while, and then you blow up at the end of it. Also useful. That with this is actually kind of funky, because you can just put up the ranged invulnerability and just go to town. And then the other one is arc grenades. Basically, it is... A lot of the weapons the Skitarii have do the whole jump lightning. This is another one. Armored and specialist basically get hit first, and it just chain lightnings everything around it. These are fucking deadly. Like, they... But I'm not... He's staying with me. And I just think he's way too... The ranged rezzing and the ability to trivialize data interrogation. That's way too useful to me. Keystones, we get allies of Gears who generate 50% toughness regardless of enemy proximity. This one is party gets 15 cleave and 7.5 rending, also pretty useful. And this one is 10% ammo reserve for everyone. I mean, I do like that. I like having more ammo for the team. And a lot of people already have toughness regeneration ones. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna do that one. Yeah. I'm okay with this. Let's do another one of these. Could also do an expedition. I actually haven't done one of those in a while. I will say, yeah, the auto aim is really nice in expeditions, just because again, it's so open. You know, you have people like all over the place shooting at you, so you just pop that, you just do a quick sweep, get rid of them all. And because, you know, again, so open, people are in the distance, you need the auto aim. So let's do one more damnation. I don't know about the word. I mean, at some point, I want to go for the Auric Storm Survivor title. I will eventually, but that's one I'm probably gonna need a dedicated party. Because in order to get Auric Storm Survivor, you have to beat 5 Auric Maelstrom missions in a row. Which is just extra hard Auric missions. You have to do 5 in a row without dying once. Other people in the party can die. You have to be able to get through 5 in a row without dying once. That is something you would need a party for. So one day I'll work on that. Instead, we're just gonna go with this. I really... Every time Rolling Steel is available, it's almost always the only one I get. Let's see! And am I going to be starting the mission, or am I jumping in? Oh, no, it's... Okay, we get to start. Hab Draco. Okay, cool. Mostly robots. Okay, we got someone doing advanced combat doctrines. Yeah, okay, I'll stick with mine. I'm fine with this. I'm cool with this. X-Vic Z... XI, that's like ZG 12. Seeker Idon. So we got 3 Skitarii and a Psyker. He's got a sail, he's got Scryer's Gaze, he's got the Force Greatsword. I know exactly how he's playing. I approve. And what do we get? We get cooldown reduction on abilities. That might help with, no, that should help, because it would still, like... What is this? Oh, we're doing yeah, okay, we're doing the Phage tree, okay. This one, having Skitarii for this one to automate the fucking Phage tree interrogations, that is huge, because that is a section where it is tough. At the end, when everyone is on top of you trying to do any of those data interrogations is fucking rough, but being able to automate it... Hello, operatives.
Are these ragamuffins red? The best
Yeah, people who get into the roleplay.
You do them an injustice, Excellency.
Do not speak out of turn, Novitiate. Indeed, I do not understand.
All those cog heads and like after like a mission, be like, I guess you plankers ain't so bad.
Where Interrogator Rennick sends me.
And of course, you have to speak like a robot. Yeah, it's kind of a, this is a fire and forget. Or, you know, again, not spray and pray. It's spray and dictate. I'm telling you where it's going. Where? The reload on this, though, is real long. Hi. That's a lot of fucking Ragers. Okay, there were more Ragers than I thought there were. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Ragers? And I even killed a couple of them? Jesus.
Someone shoot her!
And I, like, did 3 sweeps, so that was, like, a good number of Ragers down, and there were 9 more of them. Again, Ragers are one of the most fucking dangerous things in the game. They can just overwhelm you, and there's... Because they also have a lot of, I guess... Use a Dark Souls stat, poise. They basically do have a lot of poise. Yeah, I didn't mean to grab that, I meant to grab the other thing. But,
Only the degenerates live in such places. I know this all too well. The Emperor loves them still, even if others do not.
yeah, this is a room clear. Yeah, Ragers are tough to get out of their attacks. They have a lot of stun resistance. Because usually in melee, you can kind of just throw a couple of blocks out, a couple pushes, and you're fine. Ragers, it is very hard to get them to stop. And it's kind of the whole gimmick. Hi, guys. Oh. Hold on. I hear you. I heard a trapper. Oh, there you are. There you were somewhere. Thank you. Also, my favorite Psyker personality. Oh, yeah, I never made that. Although I haven't heard this Psyker talk to the Skitarii much. So I'll be curious to see like what conversations we get.
Duty slain.
Reload, please. Thank you. Yeah, let's see what we got. Yeah, the problem is it's gonna be us like robots talking to each other most of the time, and not Psyker. And I mean, the first few days of this character being out, it was fucking all Skitari's every single mission. Like, I want to hear, like, I actually played, like, some of the other classes. Like, I played Ogryn for others. I want to hear what the Ogryn has to say to these people. I'm only hearing fucking Skitari's. I think I already have this one. Oh, no, I don't. Thought I had all.
Trapper, I lament that I have but one life to give for the Omnis Sire.
We would offer comfort in the knowledge that others will.
Hi.
You meet unfunction.
Static electricity, yeah, that's why you used to tell you to always get rid of static electricity before you pump gas. This happens.
But respect your perspective.
There is little worth salvaging here. Better that it burns.
I have a theory, and I'm not sure if it's... So, okay. There are times when you hear cultists, or the leaders of the cult, the admonition. Their voices sound a little similar to the nobles that we talk to, like, in missions like this. I'm wondering if that's a thing? Like, if the nobility is actually the people that caused all this? Because some of the voices sound very familiar, except when they're talking as cultists, they have a... But, like, the voice... It sounds like the same, like, voices. Like, it's like a Palpatine behind it all. I mean, it would not be that all... That's not even that, like, crazy of a storyline. Oh, a bunch of nobles got corrupted and went to chaos. Not shocking at all. But the other thing is, I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to be getting from the fact that I think those voices sound very similar, or is it just the same voice actors because Fat Shark has, like, 8 voice actors that they like, and they use them for everything.
I too hope this ends well.
You're approaching the quarantine zone. Stay alert.
See, I don't know if it's just... No, they use the same voice actors, so they like their voice actors. They like the beat. Like, you can hear... Like, you're like, oh, yep, that's the elf from there. Yep, there's, Marcus? I think, yeah, no, his voice actors, and yeah, like, everyone's voice actor is in this. Because in Fat Track, they know the guys they like. They know how to work with them. And they're good. Like, some of my favorite writing is from Darktide and Vermintide. It's like the conversations these characters have. There's like so much fucking there's more personality in these characters that, you know, are Preda characters because of all the great dialogue. There's more, like, character building. Than in, like, a lot of characters in modern media. Like, I actually kind of care about these characters. Like, I understand where they're coming from. And it goes to show, and this is one of those things, the whole grim dark, there are no heroes, there are no good guys. On the macro level, I would say that of everything in this. Every organization at the macro level, yeah, is basically out for themselves and not particularly, there are no good guys in life, if you're talking about the macro. Like, countries. Oh, whoops. Okay, he's down, he was getting hit by nose. So yeah, on the macro level, yeah, all these places are correct. On the individual level, individuals in all these societies could be perfectly, well, within reason. I mean, orcs are orcs. I mean, they like to fight. They love fighting, that's never gonna change. But, like, between I mean, maybe not Dark Eldar, there are some exceptions, maybe. Even within Chaos, like, on an individual level, there can be decent people and good people, like, legitimately good people. Again, on the individual level. And I would argue, yeah, in reality, on the individual level, that's where you find goodness and humanity. Not at the macro level, because lowest common denominator is going to be that most people are out for themselves, and that's going to be the overarching thing in a lot of these situations. Yeah, on the macro, it always boils down to lowest common denominator. Hey, where are you going? Did we go up now? Yeah, there are definitely good guys in 40k. I mean, like, the mentors are always very selfless. Everyone loves the salamanders, and, you know, guardsmen are they're just people doing what they gotta do, trying to get through this bitch of a world. You know, there ain't much more of a bitch of a world than fucking 40k. That's about the worst you could be in. There are, you know, individuals in the Tau that are fine. There's always individuals. And I would argue orcs aren't evil, they just like fight. It's fun. They're not doing what they do out of spite, they just love it. I'm not gonna show you mercy. But you should be proud that you got to have a good fight with them. And you always win it, because if you die fighting, it don't count. That's why the orcs always win. If we win, we win. If we die fighting, so it doesn't count. And if we run away, that means we can come back to have another go later, see? We always win. It was said once, like, an enemy is not defeated unless they consider themselves to be defeated. If you just never concede and just never consider yourself defeated, they haven't won. They can kill you, but they didn't beat you. Like, no, I was so I thought there was only 2 for this one. I'm gonna take combat one for sure. I always forget to use my stims, unless they're medical stims, but I still take them, because occasionally I will remember. Don't know where the Poxburster is? Here's a really easy tip. Wait a while. They'll find you. Someone get it? God, this pile of goo. The loot. Oh, shit! Oh, that's a bad thing. Okay, see? You make use of the shield. I was able to shield myself using them. That's teamwork. Oh, we did lose one of our robots. That robot was not a robot. I'm sorry, that's wrong.
As this world become, reclaim it we shall.
That's the job, soldier. Let's get it done, eh?
Yep. Up.
The door is accessible.
Hear that? I want a nice, tight formation.
Prepare for heavy combat.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Threats detected.
Yep. I see it. Jeremy, you good? Cord claws do fucking trivialize things. Bosses, at least. But again, still get fucked up. You know what? Let the bot handle it. Yep. Good job, bot. Space tank of Poxburster. Good idea. Good idea. Okay, this. I'm just gonna wait for him. There we go. Up. Pull up. This at least can stun lock the shields in place. Oh shit, where are you? Where are you? Shit. Oh, I have to naturally kill him. I didn't get clean shit. Clean hit on his head. Yes, you grab that, thank it. Yep. Okay. Doing fine. Oh, you fucking don't. Seeker. No, not down. Up. Where you going? There you go.
Blessed Emperor, receive the souls of the righteous dead with favor. Remind why Radek assigned you?
It's the male, like, noble here. It sounds a little bit like one of the admonition guys. And again, I don't know if it's just using the same voice actors like they usually do, or if it's... Is there something going on where it's actually the nobility that was part of the conspiracy? Nurgle seems like an odd choice for the nobles. You'd think Slaanesh should be more up their alley, but... Depends what Grandpa Nurgle promised them. Another one. Yeah, I'm not gonna play. That was a good use of the combat stick. Use the shit out of a blade over with my hand. When they grab onto it, they're metal claws. You can't break free because they're made of metal. Robots are strong. I would show that clip from that SNL commercial, but considering the last time I showed 5 seconds of an SNL clip, my video got blocked in all regions. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna show anything from SNL anymore. Yet I remember showing like a full fucking him and Eric skit. I showed a bunch of fucking like Doctor Who, and it got claimed, but it wasn't blocked. But yeah, 5 seconds of an SNL skit. Oh god! Thought I had chord plus ready. I didn't. But yeah, so I'm not gonna. Gotta be a little careful with the clips I show on that. So that means they copyright the shit out of those things. It wasn't even a new skit. It was the Dr. Beeman's office. That was from like 12 years ago. There was something else that got me blocked, and I can't remember what it was. It was something weird, where I was like, "Why?" Oh, it was when I was showing off a little video of the cats, and there was some old-timey, like you hear, like heard like in Monty Python, you would occasionally have, like it's like what I always assumed kind of royalty-free, like orchestra music. Turns out, no, that's copyrighted shit. You play that, nope, video's blocked. Yet I played like all of My Girl's Pussy, and no one. Harry Roy and his orchestra didn't give a shit. I mean, he's dead, but so was the guy who wrote the music that got blocked. What the guy's name was? Fucking My Girl's Pussy.
All specs is picking up hostiles inside. Let's do this proper, you hear?
That was the video where I was talking about banana lore. I mean, there's a reason I have this. I talk about weird shit. I pride myself in the fact that people watching my streams and videos have no idea where I'm going. I can just start talking about random shit. Oh, they're a little far away. Oh, I'm like right at the phage tree. Rager Gunner. Douche. Rager Gunner and fuck. I don't like how this thing's looking at me. It's like the fucking, what's his face? God, what's his name? The one from, the weird, dead thing in, Elden Ring. What's the fuck his name? Ring of Death? It's, Godwin. Was it Godwin? Yeah, Godwin. Godwin the Golden. The thing in Elden Ring that you see, like a weird face in places where the death root has started taking, it's like taking a form of his face anywhere that it's really prevalent. I never streamed Elden Ring, did I? I don't think I did. That's what I'm gonna have to do at some point. I wouldn't mind doing a whole new run, because I actually never finished the DLC. So I would like to, I could do a run and just like do a new clean run and then... He's already dead. Oh god. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm standing on fire. I don't know, I'm not standing on fire. Oh, gun it. Stop, gun it. Does anyone have any healing? I don't know if we have healing. Oh, we do. All we need. No. Jeremy. Thank you. Jeremy will get that. Yeah, this one was always rough having to do the entire game because it was also a long mini game. Like it wasn't one you can just kind of. I mean, you kind of can, but like it was a little complicated. And when you're trying to deal with all this shit at the same time, it's fucking a nightmare. Where Pops first? Where? This one I'm gonna get it right. Depending on his. I was close enough. I didn't think I was close enough. Okay. Toughness back. Forward floss and these motherfuckers. health on it, so we're good. Now we're back. Not so bad. Again, it's just so much nicer being able to just automate that and not have to deal with it. This game's art design is so fucking amazing too. Like, the locations just look so damn good. And like, just... Again, I know I do this a lot, where I'm like actually physically dodging. The immersion, and it's like the weight of your movement in this, it really is that immersive when you're really getting into it, when you're really kind of vibing with it, and you're like getting with the flow, like it is so immersive that you feel like, ew, I gotta dodge something. Oh, I'm completely out of ammo. Time to go. Alright. This one has a little bit of a walk. Some more. Visuals like that, though. Like when you have, like, or like before. It hit me kind of when, right before we left. When I looked over and there's, like, fire in that hallway and one of the poxwalkers was, like, stumbling through the fire with, like, that behind him. Like, some of the visuals in this game that you could, like, freeze frame. That camera mode would be amazing, just to like be able to freeze frame it as it takes some dynamic. Yeah, the game just looks so fucking good. I love how it's a little like speed boost, like a little whip. Okay. Fuck. Oh god. Oh, hi guys. Right. Revive speed is a useful thing to have, man.
This precursor kills without tissue.
Yep. Jesus. I'm already at the 24 again. I'm already at the 24 stacks. Yeah, I mean, again, first you're like, yeah, 30, you know, it's like when it counts for everyone. I mean, you're dealing with thousands of enemies in some of these levels. Like a fucking Musa game! Get them! Let's save the humies. You did good, meatbag.
Thank you.
I have no energy, so it's not. Another GG. Fucking love this game. Just, I can't say enough good things about this game. It has issues. Every game has issues, but it's just some of the most fun I've ever had. Just again, if you're ever looking for some of the most engaging game feel as far as like first person, like melee and shooting, and the fact you can just quickly swap between them, it's just some of the most dynamic gameplay I've ever felt. Fucking love this game, and it helps that it's 40k. But I think we'll probably call it there for now. So now I actually have a good Skitarii video that I did actually... I'm hoping the recording doesn't get fucked up again. OBS. Anyway. Avenge Mankind. Ooh, I got a weekly contract. Nice. Might have just been 8 missions, probably. Let's go check that out. Oh, new penance, too. Don't know which one I got.
Let me guide you in the act of penance.
Oh, just all specs.
Farewell, lightless one.
So yeah. This is my robot man. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I fucking love it. So yeah, I'm gonna call that there. I'm gonna try to hopefully get some more streams up. Gotta do more Bubsy, more Kristalla, more Skyrim, more this. And I want to get at least one good Spooktoberfest in July stream. Some horror games. But I'm looking for that. But for now, I'm just going to head out. Yeah, this class is fun. The game's amazing. I'm just going to keep recommending this to people. I want to... There's a couple other things I might actually play on and off. Maybe like some... not like short streams, but, you know, one-offs here and there. I've got some games I kind of want to signal boost a little bit. Not that I'm someone who's signal boosting. I'm not that big a channel. But anyway. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all so much for being here. And all glory to the Omnissiah. Later, everybody.